All right, breaking news. Yes, the BNL, yes, the Biafra Nations League has captured a strategic oil installation as Nigerian government scrambles. All right, good morning, people. Good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV. Yes, my people, always here to give you live updates on how things they be. Going into the details without further ado. Yes, the Biafra Nations League has seized control of a major oil installation in the Niger Delta area region rather, and of course it's a major severe blow to Nigeria's economic lifeline. The attack took place in the morning as the forces overtook the facility after a brief standoff with the security personnel. My people who say you hear I'm a brief standoff, it was something that was brief and coordinated. It wasn't an anyhow thing that you would wake up to do. Okay, yes, the oil installation, which is one of the largest in the region, account for a significant portion of Nigeria's crude oil production and the revenue. The takeover has sent shockwaves. Of course, my people, you would not hear this on the news. You would not hear this anywhere at all because that is what it is. With fears of production disruption and a spike in global oil prices, experts have estimated that the halt in operations at the facility could cost the country millions of dollars in revenue daily. My people, which we know that these millions of dollars in revenue has not been even coming into the country. Things are getting worse. Where is all the money going to? Where is every income that comes into the country going into? My people, it just lets you come to a full-time understanding that everything is a complete waste of time, even if you were to allow it to keep going, if you or the production were to keep going, the country would still be wallowing in debt, and that is the truth of the matter. Okay, we continue with without wasting much of your time. It says here that the Nigerian government already grappling with the resignation of the military control and forces. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has declared, of course, the Biafra movement a national threat, and emergency meetings have been held to address the crisis. However, with security forces overwhelmed and demoralized, the government response has so far been limited to issuing threats of retaliation. My people, on a low key, you should just be listening to these things on a low key because the takeover, the full time takeover for the Biafra independence and freedom is as close as it can be. And I hope that you people are actually taking note and getting ready for it, because at this point, we are on the verge of creating something extraordinary. I repeat, something extraordinary that you might not be so surprised at the end, so that you would be in view of this particular movement that is taking place. He says here, of course, it is a big victory for the Biafra movement, and he says that this is just the beginning. Say the spokesperson for the BLA. Nigeria's stranglehold on our people and resources will end. And that is the truth of the matter. This is the aim of everything, to make sure that everything comes to an end, because these people have held down everything that sings or wallows close to the movement of the Biafra movement or anything Biafra land resources. They have held it down and have sworn life and death not to allow us move forward on any ground. And that is just the truth of the matter. They have sworn here and there to make sure that things do not work out. My people, we are not on that level of seeking to make things better or smoother. We have gone with dialogue for the longest of times and it has not worked out. My people, it is time to go towards the way that would make everybody shiver with everything that is happening, and that is just the truth of the matter. And hopefully we will get the desired response that we need. We will get the response that we need, because even at this point we are making moves. We are making big moves, and we are going to actually succeed in everything we are doing. Okay, my people, the next set of things you'll be hearing is and will be the movement upgrades, and the PM Ekpa making a full-time broadcast on everything that concerns the movement. All right, be very careful to listen attentively and enjoy. Thank you.
Simon ba yak paradise mo do ko di wana for my freedom. Simon ba yak yang ni ngwa mo di wana no family mi yo. Simon ba yak ke wena mo adi wana no family mi wana ka maro. Simon ba de ta wona no. Iba ka si te fo. O du na iwe. Afo de du no wona iwe. E me be pa pongo. Awo mo no wo. Fomororo, Atabonga Fone, Obong Simon, Obong Simon, how you could fare along Simon, Hafamore, Abemise, Congo, Garicon, Dinto, Afro Cabo, my Yana Nigeria, Tongue, Infina Fona Nigeria, Tongue. For the word of Uto for Yoki, back up over. Avum after Fiba Wumfanabo, after Fiba Venabo, Itere Condo, Abemise Congido, for the Diamanda walking song Egypt, the Nigeria, Fuya Canini Tongoro, as a mother game of Vida Petra Nigeria, I don't think Nigeria so more only a phone out Nigeria. Uko were an idea over Nigeria vele kukemeto ke pale vele soko nidia uwagere mo ateke mo yemi yanga mbiemo ibele weisho kisongu yibe daga na Simon epa njoku afode yore na kala wole afode wole na kala wole ni daga ma wole kusong uwa mude fien e komude fien njoku abo njoku afode ria metangi kom ye wosu iko fo bene kenso isineke afone mepani koro nyin Biafrans taru de fiano afode dira mendidem ebe me pepa munabu iya mio itayana ngwongi di ke mesaya ni ke yemere yeriemi mesaya dio kire mesai more pa ko bire ma wode ayana miri kurutu ayana miri kuruwa onyine tu wemo adino nyiru fa wemo aso promise agiben Finland dirungam anompo ina mawude uwo ngudo fien anyeti ba ke fiyo ki ba ke power Simon pa yak paradise mo do ko di wana for my freedom. Simon pa yak yang ni ngwa mo di wana no family mi yo. Simon pa yak ke wema mo adi wana no family mi wana ka maro. Simon pa de ta wona no. Iba ka siti fo. O du na iwe. Afo de du no wona iwe. E me be pa pongo. Awo mo no wo. Fomororo, Atabonga Fone, Obong Simon, Obong Simon, how you could fare along Simon, Hafamore.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, by Diana people. Thank you so much. We are waiting when our nation fully restore. so that we can activate this live for our PM to watch. And we will do that live to celebrate our PM when Biafra is fully restored. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. And God bless everybody that is in this meeting today to promote what we are doing. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are going to item number 8, coronation of our PM, our Prime Minister with an traditional title. Thank you.
Thank you. This Prince Rollin, I think it's time you open that camera from Homeland again while we do the conferment of the title. Prince Rollin, are you there? Prince Rollin, open that camera there. Prince Rollin, open the camera. Open the camera, Prince Rollin.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So why don't you talk?
Itayana ma.
Yeah.
Itayana ma.
Yeah.
Itayana ma deo. Yeah. Itayana. Itayana ma. Itayana ma deo. Yeah. Let me stand up and let me remove the background so that everybody can see what the Italian people are doing in collaboration with the Council of Elders. Yes, while everything was going on, the only thing that happened to me was tears, because seeing that crowd back home there is something that we have longed for years. And then people thought that we have been forgotten. No, we have not been forgotten. They came a and they came a David in him. They came a Simon Ekpa in Joko. They say he's a Berima. They say he's Mwakoda. Yesterday, Mwakoda was bidded for 5.5 million AJ. Another person bidded 4.5 million AJ. And today, I want to remind the Akwa people that he was also called the Bobrisky of Calabar. Yes. Calabar Bobrisky.
Yeah.
Ojukwu Mahaba, General Achivo Mahaba, Major Mahaba, Field Marshal Eto Akbana Mahaba, even the former Secretary General of Biafra Amahaba, General Achivo, the other one able to work in Lagos, while the rest of them were able to come down to Biafra land to fight alongside with our general. Philip made a reminder to one Nigeria and said, if you do not treat the children of Biafra well, they will come back again in a very brutal way. Today, those children are embedded in the Prime Minister. Our traditional leaders have poured drink already, and I will not pour drink. I will only toast to that drink. The traditional is everybody should be muted. The Ekpa traditional masquerade only comes out when we want to crown a king, or when a king welcomes us, or when we welcome a king. That is when the Ekpa traditional masquerade comes out. And if you look very well, you saw that when the Ekpa traditional masquerade came out, and our traditional leader that was there prayed and then poured drink, and then he used a goat to appease the gods for what? The entrance of Obong Simon Ekpa that has come to see us. So with the power conferred on me, and with this very privilege, we hereby pronounce the new title given to our Prime Minister by Italian people in support of the traditional elders of Akwa Cross. This is the crown. This is the offer. And this is another.
Wow.
And
Wow.
we have the bangles.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, our information minister.
Wow.
God bless you.
Italian
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to the name. Listen to the name, listen to the title. Biafra. The people of Ekpa Cross, here represented by Itayana, precisely, have crowned the Prime Minister. New title. Biafra.
Yes,
leader of the army. The notorious leader of the army that had no mission for one. Crush them. Crush them. Crush them. Crush them. Crush them. Crush them. Crush them.
Wow.
Massive. God bless you.
So, this coronation does not go like that. This coronation goes with a confirmation of 150 a gemma from my hand.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you, Minister Sammy. Wow.
So, I don't know what is going to happen to them. We come in different way, in different format, and in different level. Also with Nigeria is with are fighting principality and power. It is not ordinary fight. We are fighting against Nigeria. And today we have seen masquerade. But this represents justice, equity, and fairness. Yes, that is what we are going with. That's why Nigeria can never defeat us this time around. At this very point, I will use this opportunity to invite the PM to take the stage for his speech in confirmation of his new title. Biafra. Over to you, the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Ita maman. Yeah. Ita maman.
Yeah.
If you listen to it, there is no different than maman.
Yeah.
Yes. It is the same. Today, the whole truth has been exposed.
Yeah.
The whole truth, everything in the hidden, every secret is out in the open.
Yeah.
Little did we know that it is the same man everywhere. They will have seen it. We have also seen our women well dressed with their wrapper. Very wonderful wrapper. We have also seen all the biddings that accompany the coronation. Everything is the same. There is no difference. I thank you, people of Itayanam today, especially the crowd I'm seeing there. This is the second meeting I'm having today, by the way, or from the homeland de facto government. And the crowd has always been very, very overwhelming. And even with the raining and all the things that happened before this gathering, people still struggle to be here. And there are many others that are not on the screen. So can you please put Thomas on the screen as well? Because the thing is not only happening in the square. There are places where people have gathered. As you can see, Thomas on the screen, also celebrating in their own. So for those asking, where are the people that are voting? This is how the Biafra has come. And a lot of people are still asking, what is going on? We're already home. They will continue to wonder. They will continue. Our job is to confuse them as much as we can until December 2nd. I want you to understand that everybody, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, has come to understand that this particular lies has become truth. If you can't hear, can't you see? People of Itai, I am very, very happy to be here with you. And I wish this has happened before now. And I hope that immediately after the declaration, more of this gathering will be happening as we continue to work on the recognition of Biafra and then work on the transitional government. At the same time, during this convention, the internal message will be passed to the entire de facto government and instruction will be given on what to do. So far, so good. Things are happening on their own. And I'm very, very happy for what I have seen today, waiting to see more in the coming weeks. During this time of convention, everybody must organize themselves, compose themselves for us to show to the world that the Nigeria terrorists and corrupt leaders do not have control over the Biafra people. And when they say, we are saying things that Biafrans want to hear, we are talking things that Biafra want to hear. We are only saying always the thing that Biafra wants to hear. So if people can actually reason like this, which means they know what people want and they are not doing it. And if we have come to do what people want, what is the problem with that? If people want freedom, and we are giving them the freedom by fire, by force, and they keyed into this freedom because they see that we are preaching it in reality, and they have come to follow what we are doing. What is that? What is the problem there? Why others say they don't want to preach freedom? They just want to create awareness so that you know that you need freedom. We come not to create only awareness, we come to give you the freedom by force. The time for preaching that you need awareness is over. You already know that you need freedom. So why am I coming to waste my time, waste many years to tell you you need freedom when you already told me you need freedom? You have given me a vote of 50 million over. As you can see, they don't understand what is going on. I believe that with this happening, some of them will be very, very ashamed. The Biafra 40 state is completely with the Biafra government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland. 120%. And we are proving it by everything that anybody can see today. From the least to the highest population in each state. From the state level to the county level to the district level. And this is what is happening here. As you can see, the crowd in one county. Because, you know, we can't gather everybody in Italian state and let them come to the same square. It is impossible.
Yes,
so today, we have been able to prove that it is not just the 5 eastern states like they are bragging and trying to let you know. Look at Biafrans cut across board, and they have given their mandate to the Biafra government. And we are going to lead this particular liberation from the 2nd of December. Many of them who don't understand what is happening, of course, they understand, but they refuse to embrace the reality. From the 2nd of December, they will know that indeed we know the road to freedom. And for you in Atayana state that have believed in what we are doing, believe in this government, and has given this trust to me, my assurance and promise is that I will never, ever betray this trust. Rather, I will prove that I am here to drag everybody to freedom. If you find yourself in the map of Atayana state, whether you like it or not, the majority carries the vote. We will drag you.
Yes,
Thank you very much for inviting me today. It will happen. Everybody must stand very resolute. We are about, approaching the end of the tunnel, and the light is shining very brightly. So everybody must be very, very vigilant, very, very careful. In the next coming weeks, we will start activating the Biafra Defense Forces in the entire 40 states. It's not going to be easy, but we are getting there. We will activate it. And let me tell you, anybody that is thinking that we're going to start shooting bombs or throwing bombs here and there, the person did not follow us for a very long time. What we are doing now is diplomatic, political approach to Biafra independence, recognition. And that will start immediately. We have legal document that we are going to generate from the 2nd of December. Everything we are doing today is just to create awareness that Biafra need freedom. Now, from the 2nd of December, we will have mandate of Biafra people. We don't know how many people are going to give us that mandate until we make the official, we have the official result of the self-referendum. Then we'll be able to know and prove to the international community that so number of Biafrans has given us the mandate. From there, our constitution will come. From there, all the instruments that will make us to be recognized and meet the criteria under Montevideo Convention will be met. And we are going to gather all those documents that we are going to generate in Finland and begin to pursue the recognition of Biafra. And then we are going to continue to give Nigeria woto, because from that document, we will be punching their bags, punching their stomach in Biafra land while we are pursuing the recognition of Biafra from America to the United Nations. And I'm telling you today, we have been able to secure numbers of powerful representatives from the United States. And it is not by corruption, but it is the right thing to do for peace, stability, and calmness to return to the entire Sahel region. They owe the duty to make that happen. And the only way that will be possible is to recognize Biafra as an independent state. Then we will start the process of reconciliation, rebuilding the region, and at the same time, restoring peace and stability, and make sure that there will be no piracy anymore in the Gulf of Guinea. This is what we are bringing to the table. America can never, ever reject this. And I want all of you to understand that we are closer to America where we are than staying in Africa. That's why we promised you people that we will bring the Biafra freedom from exile. You people remember I told you, we will bring this particular freedom from diaspora. Nobody knew what I was saying. But today, it is getting clearer. Like I have said to every other person I have met before, I may not be able to explain everything that is going to happen after 2nd of December. But you know, when we started, a lot of things you know today, you didn't know it. A lot of things that have come clearer. How we are going to get this freedom, you didn't know it. But as we move on, you will be seeing things unfolding and you get a clearer picture. So after 2nd of December, the move we're going to make, the document we're going to sign, the treaties of the United Nations we're going to sign, and everything we're going to do will begin to clear, you know, the kind of the direction the Biafra government is taking to restore the lost sovereign state of Biafra. So people of Itai Anan state, I want you to understand that do not mind those who look down on you today. Do not mind those who laugh at you today. It is part of the struggle for freedom. People are going to laugh at you.